Good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads. This is 4th grade, session 10. Happy Thanksgiving. Tell God thank you for some of the gifts He's given you this year. Think about it and tell Him thank you. This is one of my favorite statues at the Pietà. It's of Mary holding Jesus after his death by Michelangelo. You used to be able to go touch it in Rome. My mother did when she was there as a high school student. Spend some time with your journal. Write about a time you wanted something very badly, but when you got what you wanted, it didn't make you as happy as you thought it would. Spend some time and really fill it out. Okay, looking at temptation and sin. Temptations, when we follow them, never really make us as happy as we think that they will. That's why we had that reflection at the last page. After you read from the Gospel of Matthew, go and answer these questions about your reading. And then we're looking at virtues. A virtue is a good habit. A temptation is something that leads to sin. It tells you about that here. Here are the virtues, and then here are the temptations. So, for example, you are really hungry and you want to eat a whole bag of potato chips. So first I've explained how each of these temptations is similar to one of the ones Jesus had in the story of the Gospel of Matthew in the previous page. And then write down what virtue from this list can help you avoid this temptation. Okay? And you can write that virtue down there. Do that for all of those 6. Yeah. Okay? Understanding mortal sin. This is an important topic. So for a sin to be mortal, it has to have all 3 of these ingredients at the same time for it to be mortal. Otherwise, it's a venial sin, a lesser sin. So understand the definitions there, read that well, and then you can go ahead and circle the actions that are mortal sins or like grave matter, okay? And then circle the sentences that show full knowledge, and then circle the ones that show full consent. You have to have all 3 of these for a sin to be mortal. And remember that God loves us not because of what we do, but because of who we are. So even when we commit a mortal sin, God loves us just as much as He did before, and He is always full of joy to give us the gift of mercy and forgiveness if only we will choose to let Him. God bless you and have a beautiful week.